Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to another Looney Tunes World of Mayhem video. And in this video, I wanted to talk about the top 5 suggestions that I have for this game. These are the quality of life stuff for the most part, but for me, when I play the game, these are the top 5 things that come to mind as far as suggestions to add to the game or change to the game. But first, before we go ahead and dive into all of that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So, top 5 suggestions, and this is just me, right? My personal opinion of things that I think would make things probably a little bit easier. Quality of life stuff, like I was saying, for the most part. One thing I would love to hear is from all of you, what suggestions do you have for the game? If they're not on my top 5 list, what would be your top 1 or 2 that you would like to see? So I'm not going to start in any particular order. I'm just going to start running down the list. So the first one for me is going to be roster back out. So what I mean by that is if I go into my roster here and I scroll down and I want to go all the way to the bottom of my roster right here and just take a look at, let's take a look at this guy right here. Let's take a look at Huntsman Porky. I want to take a look. I take a look at all of his stuff, his skills. I go into his tune-ups. Everything's cool. I can scroll. I can do whatever. Right now, when I hit the back out button, it takes me to the top of my roster. So now, again, quality of life thing, right? I got to scroll all the way back down, find my tune, which I may not find right away, but find my tune. There he is. Click on him again, and then that's it. Or what if you click on the wrong tune? What if I go down here and I'm like, all right, I want to take a look at Holiday Bugs there. Boom. I clicked the wrong tune, so now I back out. I go to the top of my list, and I got to scroll all the way down to find my tune again. All right, so that's one of them. I'm a little passionate about that one, right? So, roster back out. I would like for when you back out to the same spot in your roster that you were looking at when you went into that tune. That would be very cool. All right. Another one here that I have is actually, so the roster filter here. What I would like to be able to do is add something. So you can do power, rank, level, tune-up, all that kind of stuff. But I would like to add, let's add this. Let's add attacker or defender or support, right? I would love to add all of that in here just to make it easy. So if I want to take a look at all my defenders, or if I want to take a look at all my attackers, things like that, it'd be just kind of a nice little filter to throw in here. Now that one not as passionate about, but I definitely think it would be a nice addition to the team, adding some more filter options to this. Or what if I just want to take a look at all of a specific tune-up? So if I go to tune-up level here, it is going to put your top there all at the top. But again, you can scroll through here, go in and take a look at what you want. When you back out, it takes you to the top of the list again. Anyway, so adding... Wow, sorry, shaking the camera a little bit. Adding the, I don't know if you want to call it class or whatever, but attacker, defender, and support in there would be pretty cool. All right, next on the list. Now, this one gets me all the doggone time. So, your star crates there. I haven't worked on my star crates today. I really have to. In Brawl, I go ahead and complete Brawl. I do my stars. I get all the way up to 20 stars. But what if I forget to cash that in? And then I go to, let's say I have 30 stars saved up. You can't see the 30. All you can see is the 20. So then when you open up your star crate, boom, you get your goods. Everything's cool. But then you start at 0. You got to start at 0 and then go back up to 25. So quality of life thing again, right? If I go beyond the 20, I'd like to know that in the background, or even if it showed here, show me 30 of 20. And then I open up my star crate so that when I go to the next star crate, it's going to say 10 of 25 or 10 of 30. That would be cool, just because, again, I forget a lot to just go in there and grab it, especially when I'm doing arena and doing arena over. You tend to fill your star crates really quick, and it's just a loss of progress, in my opinion. Nothing major or game breaker or anything like that, but again, a quality of life thing that I think would be really cool to add there, because you're still doing the work. You're still earning the stars, but you're essentially having those stars taken away. So that would be nice. to have that reworked a little bit with that. All right, so we went over roster back out. We talked about the star crate stars. We talked about the roster filter. Two other things that I would love added to this game. All right, first is going to be level select. These are the top two. In my opinion, these are the top two. So level select. I go in here. I want to level up a toon. I'm going to, let's see. Let's just go to the bottom of my roster. Let's just pick out her. All right, good. We've got Farmer Petunia. Level up. Oh my gosh, I got to sit here and hit these doggone pots. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 right? I just got to keep clicking and clicking, and I got to get all the way up to 45 or maybe 50. Typically, I take tunes to 45 just kind of to start out. But, or maybe I want to take a tune all the way to 59. Sitting here and clicking all these things. Wow, look at that. I got a little click happy. See? Anyway, so I think it would be cool is if you add a slider. Or a level select in some way so that I could say, all right, boom, slider up all the way up to 45, or slide my Daffy hood all the way up to 59, whatever. You know, slide the level up there and then hit confirm. You know, I mean, it would take a lot less time. And then what if, check this out, and then what if, I can't do it right now because I got quite a bit of gold for right now, but what if I go beyond? If I go beyond, so if I can only get up to level 39 right here, and if I accidentally hit 40 and I don't have enough gold, I can't back that out. I have to hit cancel and then start the whole thing all over again. So, anyway, there you go. A little passionate about that one as well. If we could have some sort of level select in there, I think that would be good. That'd be very good. Quality of life again. All right, this next one. Final one. For me, so not necessarily Blitz. It's called Blitz in another game. Other games kind of tend to do this too, but this is more of not necessarily a quality of life, but this is more of, I don't even know what to call it. It's not a game balance either, but basically what it is if we had a PvP type mode that allowed you to use more of your roster. So typically what we have is we have Brawl. Brawl, unless you're putting a defensive team in there, you're typically using your best of your best or a good team that will counter the team that you're going to be going up against. That's pretty high level. So you're usually using the upper echelon of your roster in Brawl. Now, Arena is a little bit better. It does allow you to use a little bit more of your roster. But I'm never going to use these tunes down here. If I go down to the bottom of my roster, I will never use these tunes until I get them leveled up. And as you know, leveling up tunes in this game and tuning them up does take quite a bit of time, dedication, and your focus may not allow for you to raise up all these tunes at once. Not only focus, but the resources in the game as well won't allow you to do that. So the typical player is going to take a look at the roster and say, okay, what is my focus right now? So for me, my focus is Summit tunes so I can get through Act 3 of Summit, and Arena so that I could do better in Arena. I love the arena mode, but I need to get my tunes to a better level so that I can be more competitive in there. So those are my two focuses. So those are typically the tunes that I'm going to focus on in order to tune them up. But if you had a type of a PvP mode that if you select your tunes, and let's say if you select all of your tunes and you have a power level of 1300, we'll just say that 1300, then when you go into this new game mode, it will match you up with other players who have a tuned team that is around that same power level. Could be a little higher, could be a little lower, but there's a bunch of different ways that it could be done. But some sort of PvP mode that allows you to use more of your roster so you can become more familiar with the other tunes. There's a lot of great tunes in here. I mean, look at this. Penelope Couture here. I really like this tune. I just don't have the time to put into this tune right now because my focus is in other areas of the game. There's the back out thing. Being able to do that and get more familiar with the tunes that you have in your roster, I think would be very, very cool. So there you go. That is that's my top 5 suggestions for the game. that's what I had for you. Just a really quick video to go over some suggestions. I'd really like to hear from you as well. When we did the interview with Haruki, there was some pretty good feedback in there. I'm going to take that feedback and also and send that off to Haruki and everything as well. I'm just going to, I don't know, type it up or take a whole bunch of stuff in there and just, there you go, Haruki. All right. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.